Hey guys, Bobby here. I figure do a quick video on this zero tolerance 0550. You can see right there. And I brought out a couple other knives to show in comparison. Of course, the 0561, XM18, all Rick Hinderer designs, except for, and I brought the Strider SMF out. I thought it's right in line, you know, right in line with this knife. But so the 0550, yeah, I like this knife. You know, when I first got it, the thing I didn't like about it, I would say, probably the most, is the detent. I mean, it has a really harsh detent. I mean, you can, I think there's videos just about the detent on this, because it was really hard for me to open. I had to actually file down the detent ball in there, and I used my Spyderco Sharpmaker, the ultrafine rods. I took it all apart, and you know, I filed it down a little bit, which it's helped some, but I mean, it still has a really strong detent. For a while, I couldn't even do that right there. I couldn't break the detent with my thumb, but that's probably added to, you know, if some of you guys like to play with your knives, I mean, you know, that's probably not the prettiest thumb there, but that's what you get from playing with knives a lot. But you know, I can flick it now. Flicking it is a lot easier than trying to do a controlled open. You know, I could flick it really easy because, you know, just the force of you applying, you know, the force that you're applying to break that detent. If you just do it real fast, you know, it I mean, you break the detent and it flicks out with authority. So it's not that bad anymore. I can, you know, middle finger flick it. This knife is really smooth. I mean, you can see that there. So, you know, the detent bothered me, and what else bothered me, right? Yeah, the scales. You know, I just don't dig that pattern. I don't at all. I've decided I'm probably gonna try to make some scales for this. I've been wanting to make scales for a while, so I think I'm gonna, you know, buy some carbon fiber and just go ahead and give it a shot. And you know, maybe I'll, you know, after I make it, I'll do an update video. But you know, the lockup on this is really good. It's really light. I mean, you know, it doesn't take much pressure at all to open that up. You know, I did say when I did a video on the XM18, if this had the detent of that, it'd be perfect. I mean, I do like this quite a bit, but that's the problem right there. I didn't even mean to do that, but it was perfect timing. You know, it's just, if it had a little more detent, I mean, it would probably just flick out perfect. And I mean, it's really good though. I mean, you know, by no means, but that would be the only thing that, you know, I could possibly say about the XM18. But let's see, yeah, tip up, tip down. You can move the nice deep carry pocket clip, titanium on one side. It's not too heavy. I'll throw the stats in the description though. But this knife came razor sharp, and I can't remember if I said it before. I cut my thumb really bad when I first got this. I just barely touched the blade, and it just opened this thumb up, and I had to wear a band-aid for a while. But you know, I don't know. I mean, it came razor sharp, but it's still really sharp. I like it. You know, you see a open construction, has the standoffs. You can see, yep, right there. The liners are hollowed out, kind of you know, add, I guess, reduce weight, because you know it's not a light knife. But like I said, I'll throw the stats in the description. I don't know the exact weight. It's about 3.5-inch blade. You know, they always make comparisons of the XM18 to the zero tolerance 0560 or 0561. That's the 0561. But I don't know. You know, these two probably are more comparable, I think, than these two are. You know, they're pretty much the same size, and you know, I like them. I really like Rick Hinderer designs, and you know, very well built, hard use knives. I think I don't want to say they're overbuilt, because you know, obviously there's other knives out there that are humongous, which these are just, that's why I said well built. You know, I mean, this can really, you know, take an abuse, and you know, these are going to stand up. I love the pocket clip. It's titanium. And that's the only thing I think is really those scales. I mean, if I get it, well, I'm going to go ahead and make one. But you know, I did see Monkey's Edge carry some, and I was debating on that for a while. I just didn't want, you know, it's a $200 knife. And then you have to go spend another $65 on buying scales. But you know, online, when I was looking at the pictures and I was watching the videos, I was thinking, yeah, it's not that bad. But I don't know. When I got it in hand, wasn't, you know, it didn't look that great to me in person. Jimping on this, you know, it has a real smooth. Like, everything around here is really smooth, and it really matches on the jimping too. You know, yeah, you're not gonna really get any traction there. It's, you know, at least it's somewhat functional, but because you do have that finger choil, so I mean, that grip will lock you in place. But the jimping is, you know, it's really smooth. Overall, though, I mean, it is a great knife. Carries well. I wish I didn't have to mess with that detent ball myself, but I did, and I wish I didn't have to replace the scales, but I'm going to. You know, S35 VN, super smooth though, and definitely cuts well. Deep carry. So I mean, overall, it's a great knife, but you know, there are those few dings, I guess, against it. But, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks. Bye.